How does communication change as you grow from 10 to 20 to 30 employees?
Yeah, so you want to take that rubric you've already created of communication and you just build on it.
Yeah.
So instead of looking at, your 12-week plan, you're looking at a 12-month plan. And you're tracking the employees across that. You want to make sure they know what the top revenue goal is, whatever it's a person on the sales team, what their goal for the year is. If it's someone who's launching syndicates, how many syndicates they need to launch in that year. It's really important that you that you communicate on the individual level as you start to grow. So you've likely now split out into teams. So each team has their goals over 12 months instead of the company as a whole. And it's it's also important that to do this, you also can have meetings.
Yeah.
Usually weekly is best.
Yeah.
At 10, 20, 30 employees, hopefully you have space for all of those for one meeting. But it's not, you're past the point where everyone gets to talk at a meeting.
Yeah.
So it's really important at this stage to start with the anxiety.
Yeah.
To start with the problem. So who needs help? You now have a pool of 20 or 30 people that can actually help solve these problems. It's not just 5 people in an office just grinding and trying to solve all of the problems across the company and maybe being under-resourced. Now you have some weight to the team and people can help each other out. You can do, barn raisings where you're just researching a certain topic. You all sit heads down for 20 minutes and then you share your research.
Yeah. And you can still make the 12-month plan if you have a small team. I encourage you to do that, but it might be harder to track when you're more nascent and have smaller teams against just, a 12-month plan. It might be way too much. And you're going to get to the point at some point where you can't have everybody in the room, as Ashley's saying, speaking in a meeting, which you can do when you have 10, right? We go around the table here at our staff lunch. But now that we're 14, maybe half the people, we go around the table and talk, and we try to rotate who gets to talk each week. But it's a different type of communication that's going to occur, and you're going to need to invest in your communications tools, as we see here in the third point. What tools do you think when you start getting to that 15 to 25 people you're going to want to start using? What tools?
Yeah, actually, Sam can talk about that because she is going to talk about tools for the internal communication.